Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Where the Road Gets Real. My name's Chris Toon. I'm going to be your host. We're going to drive around. I'm going to pick up a local expert. We're going to talk about all things real estate, moving, Southeast Idaho, and literally everything in between. Today, schedules got changed up a little bit this week. So, impromptu local expert, I'm going to bring on my favorite oldest son, Landon. He's going to join us today and kind of talk about what it is to be a teen out here in Southeast Idaho and really kind of like their perspective on the moves. I think sometimes we forget that they're going through the emotions too. So buckle up, have a seat, and we'll see you out there. All right, guys, this is my son Landon.
Hello.
Hello. So, yeah, man. So what's new with you?
Not much.
Not much.
Just hanging out. Got a 4-day weekend. Just finished my finals at school. So
Yeah, 4-day weekend, no more tests. It's good.
thankfully, yeah.
So, is there any big plans for the time off, or is it just kind of like chill mode?
I mean, for the most part, just hanging out. Yeah.
Cool. I wish I could kind of say the same, even though we live in the same house. There's still a lot of work to be done. So, you know, well, I mean, you've been a part of kind of developing this podcast, so you know what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So, I mean, what's something that you could tell the people that you genuinely like about growing up here in Southeast Idaho? Because we didn't always live out here, right? Like we
Yeah.
moved 4 years ago, and we moved to Groveland, and then we moved to Ammon, and so I mean, there's quite the difference between the three. So you know, what's
Yeah. I mean, I do like that there's different seasons. I'm not a big fan of the cold, but it is nice to actually have a difference.
right?
Whereas where we used to live, there's
What's your favorite out of the four seasons?
summer.
Some really? Well, yeah, you're a lizard.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
the lizard of the family.
I am a lizard.
Got it.
Except lizards like doing push-ups.
Right? Yeah.
But yeah, it's my allergies don't go crazy like in the spring and it's not cold. So
Yeah. But I gotta say, I mean, I do appreciate every season. I like it. It. I used to think it was spring, but honestly, mine's fall. Like
oh yeah, I mean
I love like the warm days and then like the really cool nights. Uh, even like I used to hate the wind, but now I kind of like it. It's
yeah.
odd, even though it drives the dogs crazy.
Yeah.
But um,
I like early fall. Early fall's nice, but once you get further into it, the days get shorter and it's yeah. I'm not a big fan of the short days because then you get tired at like 5.
yeah, when it's like pitch black.
Yeah.
So like, okay, if we were to move away from Idaho, what would be like one thing that you would miss, or like about it, or like it could be a place, but like, what's one thing you would miss?
That's hard because there's a lot of things that I would miss. I
Okay.
mean,
Okay, top like three.
top 3. Okay. I mean, of course, like just our house being there.
Right.
It is where we've lived.
It is home.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of good things.
I mean, honestly, for me, one of them is being so close to being outdoors, right? Like we're just up the
Yeah.
street and we're already up on the hillside, right? But like if we wanted to go fishing, in no time we could be at a local spot, or
I
there's
mean, you're in the
hikes,
you're in the city, but you can just go out into
right? I mean,
wilderness.
we got what, Jackson Hole's like an hour and a half or so away, depending on who's driving. And then, where we got West Yellowstone, you can go through there, Grand Tetons, clear day. I mean, you can see them, right? Just up the
Yeah, we
road
can
from me,
see
you
it
see the
from
top of
here.
them all the time. So, I mean, there's so much stuff close by. I think that's like one of my favorite things here. Also, I think one of my favorite things is like the sense of community. Like, and in both neighborhoods that we've lived in, like and it's been different on each one, but, like, just the fact that, like, the neighbors actually wave hi and, like, people you don't know, like, wave or they scoot over to the other side of the road, like,
Yeah,
if you're walking, it's just I don't know. Like, if you need something, you can literally just go next door and ask and say hi, and it's like everybody kinda knows each other, but also keeps to themselves, and it's kind of it's cool. It's an awesome dynamic.
yeah,
So we obviously we just moved, right? Just a couple months ago.
yeah,
So as a teen, and I guess our people don't know, but we homeschooled for the last 2.5 years or so,
yeah. We do.
right? And so this year, every year I've given you the option to go back,
Yeah,
right? And this year was the year. So literally the day before, no, 2 days before we moved, we decided, okay, you're gonna go start school. So what I mean, I guess what was your biggest concerns with moving? Like as a teenager, not just like in general, like forgetting your stuff, but was there like were you scared about anything?
I mean, it was definitely hard. All new people going to school. You gotta meet
Right.
a bunch of people. Meanwhile, you're moving literally everything.
That's true.
It's a little difficult, but it worked out.
Yeah, you like where you ended up, right?
Definitely, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I think your brother likes where you're at too. It's funny because with Noah, I think that's sorry, I have to stop here. Like you gotta it is the most gorgeous view and so clear today. But well, what I was saying is like Noah, my youngest, uh, he's more he was more into Groveland, Blackfoot area, right?
Yeah.
So um, and you do you prefer it up here or back in Blackfoot?
I prefer it up here. I prefer being in like m- bigger cities. You
Okay.
know, not necessarily like I would never live in LA or something.
Right.
That's just it here in Idaho Falls. It's very nice. You know, it's
It's
like
big for Idaho, right? Like
yeah. I
it's
mean,
not
it's the
big.
fourth biggest city in Idaho, and there's not like so many people they can't get around.
Well, the other three are on the west side of the state
That
in the
too.
same area.
In yeah,
So
like Boise and Meridian, Eagle, all
yeah.
that stuff. I mean, that's great. If I
We
love
visit
it,
there all the time,
yeah,
right?
I love it over there. But I personally prefer medium size. There's still a lot of people around, but it's not like a ton of people.
Yeah, there's a lot of growth out here, right? But I think one of the cool things too, I mean, well, it depends on what you're going for, right? When we moved and we were in Groveland, we could go a half hour to Pokey, we could go a half hour to Idaho Falls, and we were right there in the middle of it. Now we're in Ammon, so like right in Idaho Falls. And so, but we have all the amenities right there. So like up on the hills right now, and we can go adventuring and go off and go do something. Costco, what, like 12 minutes away. Target's like, I know, my favorite, 8 minutes. So,
Target.
not, well, I guess Target's kind of my favorite, but I don't know. Mom makes fun of me. I always say
Honestly,
everything's like 8 minutes away. So,
I
it's
mean you're
just
not wrong. Yeah.
it's not quite 10. And I feel like 5 is cutting it too short. 8 kind of gives you a little buffer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, depends on where you are, obviously, but
Of course.
like I like to go to the river sometimes, like by the falls
Yeah.
and the water tower and stuff. That takes like what, like 15 minutes probably.
Yeah, just about. But you got a group of people who do like the Pokemon walks and stuff like that, and
Yeah,
so there's a cool there's a lot of diversity in like things that you can do up here, right? Like,
yeah. It really depends on what you're wanting. I mean, it's a cool thing about Idaho. You can find a lot of like super small little farm communities. You could honestly probably buy a farm if you really wanted to,
mhm.
or you could go into the city. It really depends on what you want to do.
Okay, so like as a teen, if you were to buy like you magically had all this money and you could go buy a house, what would be the most important thing for you that you think that like maybe adults don't think of? Like besides the regular, like oh nice house and good property. Like what's like something is anything that stands out? You're like, it has to have this.
Um, I'm not sure if any of them are like necessities, but definitely for several things that if a house had more than one or two of, I would immediately buy it.
A what?
They're not like necessities,
Mm-hmm.
but if a house had more than one or two of like the things that I really
Oh,
want,
like you want? Like, what are those things that you want, though?
if it had an elevator with 3 stories,
Okay.
I not that I need an elevator. I'm perfectly capable of walking up the
Right.
stairs. It's just cool.
Okay.
And then if it has like a big, actually like well hidden secret room.
You've always wanted. Do you remember that the one you wanted to build underneath the cabinet, like to go underneath? It was the
Okay, I was like 6.
6, 7.
Okay, bro.
I had to. I had to.
Okay.
Uh,
I mean, you're not wrong. It was either 6 or 7, but
oh, man. What's the hardest part
hardest part.
as a kid, teen? Uh, what's the hardest part, like moving? Because we've had multiple moves, right? All
Yeah.
that we've wanted to do, or most of us have wanted to do. And there's been one that you really wanted to do and one that you didn't want to. So, I mean, like,
And
what's
one I
been.
don't even remember.
And one you don't even remember. So, I mean, like, what's been the hardest part?
Uh, I mean, it depends on which one we're talking about.
I mean, just overall.
Overall, I mean, just leaving the house itself, honestly.
Yeah.
For me, I get attached to things fairly easily. So, like, leaving the house, yeah, it's hard.
Yeah. Was there one that affected you more than the other?
Definitely. Leaving, California.
That was the hardest one. Yeah, I mean, you spent most of your. Well, at that point, you had spent most of your life there, so.
Well, I still have spent most of my life there. Those first 10 years of my life. So.
True. You're not that old yet. Thank goodness.
Well, I mean, kind of. I only have 4 years left, and then I graduate.
So, do you think that there's anything that, like, adults underestimate about, like, kids or teens when they move? Like, do you. Like, I mean, I'm sure we've talked when we were moving, but we've heard like, oh, kids are so resilient and they'll get over it, and then there's always like, oh, well, we can't because, little Timmy's attached to something. Like, how is it like from your point of view?
I mean, it's different from person to person, but for me,
For sure. I mean, it took you a while when we first moved, right? But I mean,
it
you
took
still.
me a good year to like not like to move on.
Yeah, yeah. It was a weird breakup, I guess.
Really didn't want to.
Are you happy that we did?
I am happy that we did now, but like that first couple months was really hard for me.
Yeah, I mean, it was hard to kind of explain why. I think as an adult, talking to a kid that, I think our house is pretty open in expressing how we feel, and
Yeah.
and so I think, uh, Mom and I were pretty open with why, some of the reasons, but it doesn't make it easier, right? So,
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, it's hard. I mean, giving up something that you've known for most of your life, and you kind of, that's got to be hard. But I think once you get there and we settled in, and we started seeing, I mean, like, what are some of the things we do more now? I was just thinking about it the other day, and like even I guess not even do now, but like the ability to go do now, because let's be real, with work and school and stuff like that, it's been a little difficult the past couple months. But like, it used to take us, what did I say, like 5, 6 hours to go to like our favorite fishing spot, and now we can head up the road and be there in like half hour, depending on where we're gonna go.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good little offshoots of the Snake River that you can go to. Yeah.
Picked up snowboarding.
Yeah, I did start snowboarding. Of course, there's options elsewhere, but it's a lot closer. Honestly, the places were a lot nicer too up here.
Yeah,
especially because I take lessons still because I'm not the greatest at.
Hey, I'm not gonna make fun of you. I don't even go.
Yeah.
I pulled my neck getting out of bed the other day, so
I need to convince you to go sledding. So.
You mean rolling down the hill?
Yeah. Okay.
We've all seen that one before.
I've rolled down the hill several times before. I
We
tried
should
to
go.
turn in a sled one time, and it was like a good
So we're at
couple 100 feet.
was that at Wolverine?
Yeah, and like a lot of it was ice, and I just tumbled the whole way down. That sucked. But it was really fun when you get to the bottom of it. But during it's a
Once you
little
find out you're still alive and in one piece, you're okay.
yeah.
Where was that one dude? Was he? That was over in McCall, wasn't it?
The call.
Wasn't there somebody? There's that one dude that like flew down the hill and like he hit the log at the bottom.
Oh, that was Mammoth Mountain in California.
Oh, dude, that
Yeah,
was
there's a big sledding park, and that he should not have gone
he.
where he went.
I don't think he should have gone sledding. So okay, let's go back to the moving part. Like, is there something that would make it easier, like knowing what you know now and being at least cognitive of two moves?
Yeah.
Is there is there something that you like? I don't know. Like, if you were to talk to another teen or another kid, I mean, or even your brother who's having a hard time with like this last move, that you would say to kind of help them get through it.
I mean, Noah's a whole different.
I mean, everybody's different, all right?
Well,
Everybody
I
has
mean,
different
but because
personalities.
he's my brother, it's very different thing.
True.
Um, I mean, it's hard. There's not much that can really make you feel better unless you're wanting to move.
So maybe suggesting like just keeping an open mind.
Yeah, keeping an open mind definitely, but yeah,
I mean,
it's a
just
hard. Just general comfort. Sometimes it's nice, like
yeah.
just keeping in touch afterwards too.
I think the hardest part, like I mean, from a dad point of view, right,
Yeah,
was that like seeing any one of my kids upset and then trying to fix it, but not being able to fix it. You know what I mean? And so
yeah,
like there was some times that I had to learn that we just needed to kind of sit with the whole like, hey, we're sad today. Or like we had to sit with the idea that like, okay, like we're just having a hard time and stop trying to fix it because then it kind of like throws off the whole like letting you feel those emotions, right? You and
yeah.
you're gonna come around because I mean like it's gorgeous, dude. I mean, we've we've done so much stuff. I mean, we used to go to like hockey games and stuff like that, right? But now, I mean, we go to let's see, we've been to Weird Al. I don't know how many hockey games we go to. We've what else do we have? Oh,
Ryan Regan.
yeah, Brian Regan. That's next weekend.
Yeah.
Um,
We also went to Nate Bargatze.
yeah, Nate was dude. He was hilarious.
Yeah.
The monster trucks came in.
Yeah, that's right. I wanted to see Jeff Dunham, but
Yes, and
so
maybe next time.
yeah, I'm sure he'll be back.
Well, because the Idaho or Southeast Idaho State Fair is just 30 miles down the road.
Yeah, but
So we got a lot of we saw Jeff Foxworthy there last year. Well, so we saw a whole bunch of stuff.
I mean, what was the other show we went to at the state fair?
Oh my gosh,
It's been a while.
it's cool though. Like there's a lot of things like everybody. I think the misconception too is like when we moved here or like before moving here and you talk to people, I'm like, what's there? Just potatoes. It's just dirt, you know. And yes, there's
There are
plenty of
places.
potatoes. There's plenty of potatoes. I mean, in our last town, there was literally a potato museum, but it's one of our favorite spots
It
and
is big.
has like the best freaking fresh handmade uh French fries and well, I don't think they make the tater tots fresh, but the fries they
Yeah,
do.
the fries they do, and they make baked potatoes there
It
too.
is amazing. So if you're ever in Blackfoot, stop by the Potato Museum. Well worth it. And it's not huge either. I mean, you can go and be out of there within like an hour, right?
I mean, yeah, it depends on how you view a museum. If you're a person that just wants to see the cool stuff and go, you can be in and out in like 15-20 minutes. But it also has enough information where you can take your time.
Right. I
Like
like the
it's
VR one
oh yeah,
where
there's
you
a
can kind of see.
you can like go on one of the potato harvesters, and that's really fun.
That was cool. We actually got to do that. Was it
Yeah, and an actual one, yeah.
That was cool. We have family friends that worked on uh, building a special piece of machinery, and we got to go out and ride. And during the harvest, that was, oh my gosh, 2 years ago, dude.
Yeah, that's
Um, Time's flying when you're having fun, right? But yeah, it's cool. We've gotten to do a lot of cool stuff.
I mean, we go on trips a lot.
We do. Yeah, I mean, there's so we already mentioned Jackson Hole, North and Yellowstone and Tetons. They're all right here. And then
It's like McCall's a
McCall's on the
great,
other side. I mean, in 2 hours, 2.5 hours, you can be in Salt Lake City.
or Twin Falls. I really like
You
Twin
really,
Falls for some reason.
yeah. I mean, well, we go to like our soccer tournaments and stuff down there.
Yeah, I don't even
That's
play
fun.
soccer anymore, and I still look
You
forward
like
to our trips
it
down
is
there.
kind of fun, man. That was I mean, the spring and fall when you were playing, and we would just disappear and go like the what was that? Oh, it was in the mall. It was
Oh,
the
the zoo.
reptile zoo, and
Yeah.
that was cool. Most random place to find it too.
Yeah, I mean, their mall there is really cool. They have like an indoor park. I'm a little too big for most of the stuff there, but I guess it's cool that it's there.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
I know you won't get this reference, but like when we first moved out, I mean, still to this day, mom and I keep saying like this is like how we grew up. It was like California in the '90s. You know, like you came home. Like the one thing we don't really have a lot of is streetlights, but other than that, you know where most of the kids are at by how many bikes are in the driveway, or now as you're getting older, cars in the front yard, or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But like that's how, and not to age myself, but growing up, that's how it was, man. Like you drive by, so and so's house and see, oh, there's three bikes, and all the guys are over, right? So that was cool, kind of coming up. I mean, I remember our first, gosh, what was our first week when we moved up here, and there was like eight. Mom got the coolest picture. There was like 8 or 9 bikes in the driveway, and we were all out back at the fire pit in the house, and everybody was just hanging out and stuff. Like that
Get
was,
back to Blackfoot.
yeah, yeah. That was when we first moved up.
Yeah, that was
That was cool. That was a cool little like change of pace, right? That's what we were going for. Well, dude, we're almost home, so maybe time for one more.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
Houses. What's something that you look for in a house?
I mean, it needs to be like I prefer bigger houses.
Okay, so are you more of like the house has to be like freaking amazing and like you don't care if you have a yard, or you like I want a yard, or I want like property and I don't care what the house looks like, or is it kind of like a mesh of the two?
I mean, the house is more important to me, but if it doesn't have a yard at all, then I don't want it. Like, would never live in an apartment. Well, I mean, I might have to at some point, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
It's,
when you get up to that point, you want to be able to have
yeah.
like,
It doesn't need to be big, just like,
well,
no,
you're my one of my animal. Well, our whole family's an animal family, so let's be
mostly
real.
me, though.
So like, you're gonna want to facilitate dogs and everything,
Definitely,
right? So
yeah.
okay. So what about the house? Like,
The
are
house, it should be big. Like I said earlier, like there's a couple of cool things that I would
okay? So
definitely want.
you mentioned an elevator,
In a secret room
a secret room.
or like a secret passage of some kind. I don't know.
Are you? I was gonna say, like, are you hiding anything in there? It's like there's things I should
No,
be
it's
worried
just
about as your father.
no.
Okay.
It's just like a cool thing to have.
Okay. It would be like I'd make it like a secret library. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, secret library. I thought also about like a little koi pond. Not that I
Don't you
have
think it would
that
be
kind
like
of money.
musty in there though?
What do you mean by musty?
Uh, like the definition of musty, and that put that in a room.
I mean, I like the moist.
You like that? Oh, you did like Florida though.
Oh
So
yeah, other than like the crocodiles, it was or not crocodiles, alligators. We
yeah,
don't
that
have crocodiles there. The alligators, yeah, the weather's perfect except hurricanes.
my lizard.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that would be pretty cool. if I could get over like the damp,
Or like a Zen garden.
okay, I could do the Zen garden. That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
that would be really
Is there anything else you put on? Just those like elevator, Zen garden,
cool. On
private
like
room?
a home wish list.
Yeah,
Oh, at least 3 stories.
3 stories. You know, when you get to the top floor, you forgot something in the basement, right? But I
That's
guess
what the
that's why you want
elevator's for.
the. Good call, dude. Good call. All right. Always thinking ahead. You are a planner. All
Yeah.
right, buddy. Well, thanks for coming on today. I
Yeah.
know it wasn't really planned, but schedules changed up there last minute, and I figured might give a good. I gotta get your brother out here too at some point.
Yeah.
But it's always cool driving you around because that's what I do.
Yeah. I don't
But
have my license yet.
so close, so close.
My little legs can't reach the pedals.
you. I'm not saying you've driven this before, but you could do it.
We can't tell anymore.
Yeah, that totally did not happen ever.
You can't say that on my bed.
Mm-mm. Nobody hears. Just you and I, man.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, bud. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up, but we'll say goodbye to everybody, and we'll catch you all next time. Have a good
Bye.
one.